Yeah, 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 yeah. What goes around comes around, come on. I don't fuss, I don't want drama. You know me and you know we know saga.
Hey queens and kings, it's Aisha and welcome back to my channel. Remember, the key to achieving anything you want starts with your thinking. Be positive and be blessed. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 steps to overcoming your fears, and I'm just going to get right into it. So number 1 is awareness. You have to be aware of your fear. You have to know what sort of situations may trigger that fear, so pay very close attention to details. It has to be something that you realize is definitely creating a problem or an issue in your life, and it's something that you have to be willing to want to fix. 2 is journaling. When you write things down, it's way easier for you to put away all those negative thoughts, because when you think things through, the same way that those negative thoughts might pop up whenever you think about that fear, and it basically kind of stops you from tackling it. The same thing might happen when you try to think about it, even when you're trying to change. So sometimes writing it down may help. Sometimes we let our fears become a part of our identity, and then it's so hard to let go, because all your life, or most of your life, you have been telling yourself that this is a fear of yours. And even when you are working towards overcoming it, there may be times when you automatically go back, revert to those thoughts of thinking, okay, like, I am this. So for me, an example is that I would tell myself that I'm shy, and when I was younger, I probably was, and in some situations I may act shy, but throughout my whole life I've been doing things to challenge that. I've been dancing basically all my life. I've done public speaking before, and for some reason, even when I meet somebody, that's a part of my introduction of myself. Oh, I'm shy. But it's crazy because a lot of people, they actually tell me like they don't think I'm shy because I don't act that way. So I realized that I have to kind of take that word out of my vocabulary when I'm describing myself. So I'm no longer going to say I am shy, because I don't always do things that a shy person does. Writing it down will be able to give you a different point of view, as if you're reading someone else's story, and you'll be able to identify your issues more clearly that way. Number 3 is gratitude. So it's important to focus on, what you're grateful for, instead of focusing on what you're afraid of. So for example, if you're scared of sharing your thoughts, maybe in a public speaking setting, or it could be on YouTube, for example, speaking through the camera. If you're scared of that, instead of saying that, I'm scared of public speaking, or I don't think that anyone will take me serious, you just try focusing on, okay, like, I'm grateful that my message will be helping others, and I'm grateful that I'm able to share something positive to others that, may be useful in their lives. So, focus on gratitude, and you might have a different perspective when you're approaching things that you're scared of doing. Number 4 is read books or watch documentaries. So when you read books or watch documentaries about your specific fear, it may help you to see what others did to overcome that fear. It may give you tips, and that way when you see somebody else that has the same struggle as you, and you realize that they are either in the process of overcoming it or they already have, it will kind of give you more confidence to tackle it yourself. And the 5th one is to confront your fears. So fears are created by your imagination to make reality seem scarier than it is. And so when you start confronting your fears, they become weaker, because you start realizing that it's not as bad as you thought. And there's many different things that you could do to confront your fears. For me, for example, like, I started going to a Toastmasters club with my aunt, and so going to the Toastmasters club, you have to do public speaking, and you have to interact with people that you don't know. Well, basically I don't know them because I'm new, but we have to interact, and we have impromptu speaking where we just get a random topic, and then you get called randomly to go present, and that's something that you just have to do from the top of your head. And once you actually do it, you actually realize that everybody there, or at least most people, feel just the same way that you do. Everybody might be nervous, so you just have to give it a try, and at the end of the day you will feel so much better, because you'll know that you did something that challenged you, and if you didn't do it, it would be something that you'd probably regret. Another thing you can do is probably volunteer. So when I was in school, I volunteered as an executive for a club, and sometimes we'd have to help to lead the club's general meetings. Whenever we had events, you had different responsibilities, and for me that has definitely helped me. So you know, and it's something that you just have to keep doing, because the moment you stop, it's almost like you tell yourself that, okay, like, I don't think I can do this. So it's definitely a practice. It takes practice. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and be blessed.